Okay, guys, it's official. I'm going to diagnose myself with PTUSSD. It's a new disease that I acquired as soon as I left the United States. And so, what I've learned since I'm relocated to Ghana is that um, certain things are happening to me, and I'm not sure why until I did a very deep, long type of meditation. And that's basically that, for example, yesterday, my wife and I we were in the car. My wife was driving, I was in the passenger seat, and we got stopped by the police. Immediately, my heart started pounding because I got stopped by the police. It's what you do when you're in the United States. Your heart begins to pound. And I was like, oh my Lord, to myself, oh my Lord, I hope, everything goes well and I hope I get home safe and alive. So the police officer, he got up to my side of the window. He bent down at the window and he started to, ask my wife questions like about the insurance. And that conversation turned out to be a very educational one. While he was talking to my wife, I was like very quiet, hoping that nothing will happen. Well, nothing did happen. And my fear was unfounded at that moment. And like I said, it turned out to be a very educational one because he told us what to do, exactly what to do, so that we can extend our insurance because, we're waiting for the new license plates here in Ghana to come out for the 2026 license plates. Okay. Then, after that, the next thing was to, it was like in doing queue in line at the DVLA, equivalent of the Motor Vehicle Department here in Ghana. I was going to get my license, my driver's license, and in line, and this guy came up and he looked rough. He wasn't rough with me or anything, but he just looked like it. And immediately, I went into defense mode, right? Because that's what we do, right? You see somebody that looks threatening, although he wasn't threatening me, but you see somebody that looks threatening, and you start to ball up your fist, and I was this guy with a humble, very respecting tone of voice. He said to me, "Hi, brother. How are you? Excuse me. Are you at the in queue?" That's what they say. Are you in queue? Meaning, are you in line? Are you in queue? I'm like, yeah. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, the whole tighten up of your face and that tension and expectation that you're gonna get into an argument and none of that." And then I came home that day. I don't know if you guys remember that. And in one of my last videos, the one that I was live streaming, my while I was live streaming, my daughter's friends, little girls, kept interrupting me. Right, they wanted to go here, they wanted to do this, and they kept interrupting me while I was doing live streaming. Right, so those same little girls, they come home, they come by the house every single day. They are really cool, nice girls. I'm gonna even adopt them if I can. And so they waste that. They use a lot of water. They my kids is four girls. Imagine that, four little girls that terrorize me, right? They use a lot of water to wash their hands. Every minute they want to wash their hands and do this and do that. And I got furious. I remember getting furious, very mad and upset. Hey, you girls, turn off the faucet. You're gonna waste. You are wasting the water. The water bill is gonna be the water bill. Immediately, I remembered that here in Ghana we don't have any water bills. they really wasn't wasting any water because there's no water bills. So the tension of that bill was gone like that. And so, having experienced things like this, I decided that, you know what, I think I have PTUSSD. If you don't know what that stands for, I just invented it, and it stands for post traumatic United States stress disorder. That's what it stands for. And let me explain, let me give you a very short definition of that. And the short definition for PTUSSD is tension created from living in the United States after moving out of the United States. Stress build up while in transit out of the United States to your new home. Man, I hope my daughters, my wife, and everybody just take it easy with me, because, and even the Ghanaians themselves, right? Because I'm telling you, folks, I don't know if I'm the only expat or I'm the only person who moved out of the United States and experienced those things, that tension, that stress that you have from being stopped by a police officer, the tension, that stress that is built up from knowing that you know, next month, next week, you have to pay the water bill or the rent bill. I don't, you know, the rent. That stress that is built up when you go out in public and you see certain things that you don't like, and you get that, you get your body, your whole body tensed up. I don't know if that is happened just to me, or if it happened just to me, if this is something that only happened to me, then yeah, you know, it's my PTUSSD and nobody else's. But let me know in the comments. Send me a message or something. Subscribe, like, follow on YouTube, The Return, at The Return, on TikTok, also at The Return, and everywhere else at Ponce Ferguson. Thank you.